Sure.
Okay. So, what was kind of going on in your life right before we got on the phone with that first call? And like kind of what was the pain that you were in?
Well, I think it was triggered mostly by COVID quarantine, feeling really isolated and kind of forced to face myself in a way that I haven't been before. And like all of my issues around eating were like amplified a million times. And so I had seen your posts for the last like 2 years now and been interested the whole time. And I was finally like, you know what? I need help. I had this moment in journaling where I got to the end of it and the last line just said, I need help. And I had never admitted that to myself before. So
yeah, so huge. So what had you like really decide like, okay, I know Sierra is like the person that's going to help me?
Well, that post that you made about going to the different gas stations just like blew my mind because I really thought I was the only one who did stuff like that. And your ability to just like so matter-of-factly talk about it made me trust you more. And I also was just, I knew that you were not like gonna tell me to restrict my eating. And I'm at a point where I'm like just so tired of doing that. I wanted a different approach.
Yeah, totally. And then last question, what are you most excited for when it comes to working together?
Feeling empowered again. Like being in tune with my body and knowing how to read its cues. And yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, I like am basically exploding by the time we get on the phone. You're like, how are you? Like, bleh.
I love it. That's why I absolutely love what I do and working with people, because I get to just really be with you, like you said, and you just get to explode. And I've so been there. So it's like I'm connecting and I so get it because I was there.
Yeah. And I feel bad because I want to ask about how you're doing. And like, you have this beautiful young family, but I'm just like,
we'll get there. What's so beautiful about coaching and really in this process is how we both know we've made huge leaps, is that our sessions aren't really focused around food anymore.
Yeah.
We'll like kind of get to this point where it's like, I've had lots of clients that I honestly have become like really close friends with, which makes sense, right? Because we're sharing such intimate parts of our life. And by the end of coaching, you know, I had a client that was like, oh my gosh, we just went through a whole session and like, I didn't think about or bring up food or like binging or my body like the whole time. And it's like, it's like these little light bulb moments over the course of the coaching to where they are just, it's just not in the forefront of their mind anymore.
Yeah.
So it's coming. So, for those of you that when I share this, Alli just signed up for our one-on-one coaching, and so we're both like super excited to get started. So I'm gonna pause this